All right. Well, here we are, everybody, back again once more. We are live here on Cracking Claim. I am Chris. I'm here with Bad Take Andy.
Hello.
And we have an opening for y'all tonight. We're going to do a little bit of a blast from the past. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This came out when I was still kind of on my self-imposed exile, so to speak, from Magic. So I really don't know a lot about this set. It's not that old, though.
I mean, I know that you've got a Terror of the Peaks and a Slick Shot Show-Off, and then there's some big score cards that are worth something.
Sure. I mean, I use a couple cards from this in various decks, most notably my Lord of Pain deck, which everybody seems to dislike. I don't understand why everybody hates the Lord of Pain so much.
Nobody likes fun cards, Chris. You know this.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good man, though. So, all right. We have precisely one patron, right?
One patron so far.
One patron. One. We have one patron. But when we get to 50, we're going to give away a draft cube. Free. It's going to be curated by a friend of ours who used to be on the Pro circuit.
Pro Tour.
Pro Tour.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're going to send it to you for free once we have 50. We also...
Send it to someone for free.
Well, we're going to send it to one of the first 50 patrons.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
But you have to be a patron when we hit 50. You can't jump in now and then jump out and get to 50 and like, well, I was there.
Yeah, no. Like you have to be a patron when we give it away. So when we have 50 patrons all at once, then we're going to give it away. Also, are we ready to talk about what we might be getting very soon? A special something?
Sure.
Okay. So we have procured a box of Kaladesh. Right? Yes.
At least one, maybe another box of something else.
Possibly two. Maybe another box of something else. We are going to put it on the Patreon store. We are also going to do a box opening game with that. I was thinking, if we're going to give away something from Kaladesh, I was thinking of, I don't know, something good. I mean, something good for the prize, like, I don't know.
We haven't figured it out yet. We'll have to come up with something good.
Okay.
I mean, that's a box that you're playing the lottery. You're playing for a invention. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants an invention soul ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants. But we may or may not have something really great. A card that Andy is shocked that hasn't gone up on the store yet.
Oh.
I'm thinking. All right.
Could be.
You know, might rhyme with Ugin. Might rhyme with Ugin. I don't know.
We're not gonna say the name, but the initials are Ugin.
Yes, I mean the initials could be Ugin.
Yeah.
So that will go up hopefully on the Patreon only store very soon. Again, we're not gonna break it until we sell them all. So.
And the only way we're gonna sell them all is if we have enough patrons that buy them all.
Yes.
Because you can only get a pack if you're a patron.
Sure. As I know I'm like looking forward a lot this week, but a friend of ours who may or may not be named John was very kind and gave us some monitors, and we have gotten one up and running for this stream. So hopefully I'm going to be looking up a lot more than I'm looking down, but we'll have to see how that goes. That way you won't have to see the top of my head all stream while I look at these cards.
Well, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Odds are against it.
All right, are we ready to open this thing?
Sure.
All right.
Now, why are we doing Outlaws today?
Okay. So we are doing Outlaws today as a bit of a preview, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Unbeknownst to you, we're also going to be looking at the cards we open later on to be making sure it's kind of a dry run of our game, but we're not telling you what the rules are. It's kind of like playing spicy Uno, where, you know, we got rules. You might not know the rule. You just have to figure out the new rule. kind of doing something like that. We'll call it Spicy Outlaws, maybe. But yeah, that's why we're opening up Outlaws, even though, not a set that I've heard too many people being excited about. I mean, certainly no Aether Drift, which everybody loves Aether.
I mean, there's
Drift.
some really good cards in Outlaws.
Absolutely.
A lot of the spree spells are fantastic.
Sure, and of course it's got one of my favorite dinosaurs on it, the Vaultborn Tyrant. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's an outlaw.
Now that's a big scorecard.
Yeah,
Which was what we're hoping to hit, is the big scorecard.
Sure. I mean, I look, it's a big dumb dinosaur that lets me do big dumb dinosaur things. I'm gonna love it.
I mean, just going off of the money cards, Terror of the Peaks and Bristly Bill.
Yeah.
37 to 33 if they're full art or extended arts. They're 54 to 40.
Yeah.
Slick Shot Show Off, Gold Vein Hydra, Smuggler Surprise.
Well, and what I'm looking at here, this doesn't even look like these are the, gosh, what did they call the ones from this set? Breaking News.
Breaking News. No, they're
Yeah.
they're a separate thing, which I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull those up too.
I mean, that's not even the Breaking News stuff, which, oddly enough, some people really like the Breaking News. Some people really don't like them. I kind of like them. I like the Breaking News.
I like Breaking News.
I think they're a fun card design.
My computer is struggling to understand that there's 17 different things going on right now.
Oh, well,
It's like, what are you doing to me?
What are you doing here? What are we doing? What are you doing? All right. I think we're about ready to get started. Do we? I don't know. We're still working off one screen. Give us a little. We need a little slack here.
Oh, we're ready. If you're ready to go, that's
Yeah,
fine.
let's do it.
This
Let's do
is
it.
just for
Who
me
do
to
we
find.
do we
pricing.
have anybody even in chat right now, or are we just talking to ourselves?
Well, I mean, I do that regularly. We've got CP, Ikme, and Zyth and Shadow.
Oh, okay. Yep. I see them there. I can finally see people.
Yep.
So I'm not just guessing and hoping that Andy's telling me correct things.
I would never lie to you, sir.
Surely not.
Never.
You would never tell me something that's untrue or somehow not quite correct. Not like we call you bad take or anything like that. Let's hold this guy down. Let's give him the full treatment here. All right. Yeah. Same as always. Got your little archetype for your decks. Some sort of code there. Yeah. Discover the coolest cards. That goes in the trash. All right.
You know what I should do? I should start the live stream on Instagram that I just did. We're good.
Are you sure?
No, but we're going to say we're good.
Good enough? All right, let's do this thing. All right, first pack. All right, well, hey, look at that. Right? I mean, it's not worth anything, but a breaking news card in the first pack. Again, hindering light. Counter target spell that targets a permanent you or a permanent you control. It's a worse counter spell. Botanical Sanctum. Here we go again.
What?
A rare land.
But maybe that's worth something. I doubt it is.
No.
I doubt it is.
I doubt it's worth anything, too.
We're going to put these under product name instead of market price so I can actually find them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
This time.
Aven Interrupter, also nothing. And then, see, they kind of, all right. I already don't like these packs.
Why?
Because they put all the good stuff on top.
Oh, they started with the rares in the front?
Yeah. Everything good's in the front. Got a nice land, though.
Aven Interrupters, $250. Something.
It's something.
What was the land?
Botanical Sanctum. I've not heard of it.
It's $1.
It's a whole $1.
I mean, we're not going to be in the Final Fantasy. Everything's worth bukus and bukus of money anymore. We're going to be
Sure.
in the regular world after the sets come out and the prices have settled.
Sure.
We're looking for one of like 6 cards here in the main
Sure.
set.
Actually, I like this land. I know it's a common land. deals a land damage to target opponent, and it taps for red-white for Boros. Wait. There we go. Hey, Bedevil.
It's a good card. I just bought one of those. That exact card.
That exact card?
Mm-hmm.
How much is it? How much you pay for it?
Not much.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Bedevil. Laughing Jasper Flint.
It may or may not be going in a red and black Deadpool deck.
Yeah, well, you know. Not too exciting there. Again, Jasper Flint. All right, Bedrock Sentinel. Anything else good down here? I don't see anything good. All right, moving.
Now remember, we got to go through these slowly so we can see what's in the pack.
That's
So
right.
that we can do our thing.
Okay. Hold on. Let me back up. I forgot. That's my bad. Completely forgot.
It is your bad.
That I need to slow down because we're testing something. I'm so excited just to open packs. That's really all I'm here for. So yes, you're getting a good look at everything that's in this pack again because I messed up and I did not pause on each card so that we can watch this back and just make sure what we think is going to work is going to work.
Yeah, when you make a game, you want it to...
Well, you got to make sure it works. All right. Here we go. Next pack.
The big score. Still waiting on a big score.
Yeah. Yep. Is it land? Return the favor. That's not... That's actually not a very good foil. I tried to talk it up, but that foil's not very good. It's just not. It's bad.
It's $1.
It's bad. Path to Exile.
Ooh. Is that a breaking news
It
path?
is a breaking news Path to Exile. That actually might have some value. Maybe not.
Nope, it's $1.
Okay, well, I still like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. All right. Claim Jumper.
Simulacrum Synthesizer is $30. We haven't seen it yet, but that's what Ikme says.
He would.
Yeah. Brittany Cameron says you pack fiend.
Absolutely. I am not gonna lie about that at all. I like opening packs. I like looking at cards. I just like opening packs. It's fun. I like it. Don't try to take this from me.
All right.
Hey,
I like the copy art.
Yeah, I do too.
Was this the first set with copy as a token?
I don't know. It's a good question.
It's relatively new.
Yeah. That's a
It's
nice
a nice island.
Yeah. Armored Armadillo.
Commandeer.
Commandeer.
Don't think Commandeer's worth anything anymore.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, it's okay.
It's a great card in Commander. No, it's only 60 cents.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's okay if you play one of those terrible colors, blue.
I don't like blue.
No, I don't.
They tell me I can't do things.
It's not about what blue does. It's about the fact that everybody plays blue, right? It's like the universal color. Blue and green.
I don't think we can get a fractured foil in this.
Yeah, I don't think we can either.
Or a textured foil, I mean.
Oh, yeah, they did textured foils in this set, didn't they?
Yeah, and those are the money cards out of the breaking news. And they're worth hundreds.
Yeah. Highway robbery as a foil. Again, I don't like it. Just seems you can hardly tell it's foiled. It's not a good foil.
It looks pretty foil to me. It's shiny, shiny.
Well, on camera, it looks a lot shinier. I'm sitting here looking at it, and yeah. Back for more. Another breaking news. I think we've gotten a breaking. Is there a breaking news in
I think
every
there's
pack?
one in every pack.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel less special.
Good. I'm happy. Ooh, that's our first.
Mythic.
Well, it's our first big scorecard.
Oh, yeah, it is a big scorecard. Fomori Vault. I don't know that one's going to be...
It's $8.80.
Yeah.
That's
there we
worth
go.
something.
Yeah. That's something. All right. Yep, unicorn.
What unicorn? I can't see it from here.
Sephiric Steed. Probably not.
SE?
Yeah. Seraphic Steed.
Nah, it's 21 cents.
Yeah. It was Saddle 4.
Saddle. I forgot they were saddle on this
Yeah.
set.
It's like Crew, but worse.
Better than Aether Drift. We play Mario Kart, the card game. Tap all of our actual creatures to make worse creatures that get 2 for 1. I'm sorry. I think vehicles are worthless. I think they're absolutely worthless. And the fact that you can now make a vehicle as your commander, great.
Oh,
tell me your deck is hot dog shit.
You know what? Challenge accepted. Now I'm going to try and make a deck with a vehicle commander and just absolutely murderate you at Friday Night Magic.
Can't happen.
Tell me I can't do something.
Can't do it. They're just bad cards.
Rakdos, best color combo.
It's arguable.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's an okay foil. Not in love with it. Don't hate it.
It's great for limited.
Well, I'm talking
Cheap
about the
removal.
foiling.
Oh.
Hey,
It's
back for more
again.
again.
It's back for more.
It is back for more. All right, Satoru. Yeah.
Well, I've never heard of him.
I've never heard of him either. It means he's
Probably
not-
tells me,
Probably tells us everything we need to know.
or we
about
have no
that
idea what
card.
we're talking about, which is equally possible.
Also very possible. We just kind of make things up as we go.
Nah, he's 54 cents. We know what we're talking about. What are we doing here? Trust ourselves.
We kind of know what we're talking about. If we don't, we just make it up. This is this. What's your source? I made it up.
My favorite thing when we used to work in radio was you would say, some have said, or sources have said, and the source is Jim Bob out by the water cooler, you know? But some have said.
Someone said.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Between Worlds. Got a rare foil. Again, not heard of this card, so doubt that it's...
Step Between Worlds.
Yeah. But it's a foil.
Ooh. Outlaws. What is it? One in a red or one in a red? And...
It's double white red. 1.
And what is it called again?
Outlaws Merriment.
Oh, I just saw it.
Yeah.
It's a whopping 19 cents.
19 cents?
We're doing so good.
Whatever will we do with
We're
that
doing
19 cents?
so good.
Right? What will we ever do? I mean, it's 19 whole cents.
What was our rare in that pack?
It was this guy who I've never heard of. Caustic Bronco.
I like the name.
Yeah, it's also a snake horse.
29 cents.
Has saddle 3. Again,
Realistically, we're just looking for a Bristly Bill or a...
sure. There's like 3 cards, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Terror of the Peaks or, you know,
yeah. Vaultborn Tyrant.
Vaultborn Tyrant. Something really, really big.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. That's why you open packs, right? Like when you hit one out of one of these sets you don't really expect to hit much out of, that makes it even better.
I mean, any of the, not from the vault, big score cards are worth something.
Yeah.
Because they're so rare.
Sure. Full steam ahead.
Back for more.
No. Fierce Retribution.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's okay. Rush of Dread. 20 cents. That's what I'm going with. 20 cents.
It's our regular card.
Yeah, it's just a regular rare. 20 cents.
Let's see here.
We'll do Price is Right rules. See if I can get this right.
I'm going to say 21 cents.
21 cents. Ah, you...
Rush of Dread, 29 cents. I win.
If that's how you want to play,
That's how you get on stage.
it is how you get on
It's
stage.
how you meet Bob or Drew.
Yeah, well, you ain't meeting Bob now.
No.
If you're meeting Bob, you and I are having other conversations.
All right, let's.
So, pretty soon, if Drew Carey's getting to the point that if you meet Drew, we're having other conversations. He's no spring chicken either.
All right, let's just see, without saying what it is, let's see if this pack would have been a good pack for the game.
Okay.
You and I can
All right.
silently
Sure.
play the game and see if it would
All
have
right,
been a
we're
good
going to
pack.
silently play the game.
And that'll give people an idea of
You guys are
if they
playing
can figure
a
out
game.
the rules.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that pack would have. I think that pack could have been in the running.
In the running, and that's the beauty of the game is you don't have to have a good money pack to be in the game. What was the rare in that pack?
Oh gosh.
Something I've never heard of.
I mean, it wasn't something I was
It
worth.
was a
stopping.
Boros card. The 2-drop Boros.
Yeah.
What's it?
Drop Boros.
What's it called?
Ty Joaquin, perfect shot.
Okay. Yep. Absolutely 14-cent card, but could have got you in the running for
Mana Confluence.
Mana Confluence.
Yeah. I mean, that actually would have been a decent pack. I don't know. All right. Here we go. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean,
It's a common.
these. Well, yeah, these lands. I mean, the kind of cool thing about this, at least it pings somebody for one when it comes in. I'm not opposed to that. Oasis Gardener. He's a little expensive for a mana dork. I mean, he gains you 2 life, but I mean,
He's okay.
a little expensive for a mana dork. All right,
Hypothesizzle.
Hypothesizzle.
We got the Snoop.
All right, I was about to say that sounds like something Snoop Dogg would say, and they put Science Snoop Dogg on here.
I mean, I'm not opposed to Hypothesizzle.
Yeah, I mean, Science Snoop is almost as good
There's no
as William Niken.
Get out. It's your house. Get out.
What? He's just a science lichen. Totally stolen idea, by the way. All right.
That card is worth 6 cents, and it's still overpriced.
Yeah. Our rare is the Ornery Tumblewag.
Tumblewag. That's
Another.
just fun to say.
Yes, it also is a mount, which means it's worth nothing.
It's not true. There's mount cards that are worth stuff. Just not that one.
It's worth nothing. I mean, yeah, I mean, look, I wish I could tell you that I'm excited about anything except a certain number of cards in this set, but that would be a lie straight from the pits of Hades, and I would not do that to you. I can't believe you're not excited about Vehicle Commanders.
I think vehicles are a stupid card. They're a poor card design. Why don't you want to do auras? Because you get 2 for 1 on cards. So instead of having another creature that does something, let's take out one of your creatures from play to put a different creature in, that can do something, and then just kill it. And so you 2 for 1 them. It's terrible value. They're terrible cards.
They're going to be great.
They're going to be awful. Quit
be
trying to
great.
make vehicles a thing. Vehicles are never going to be a thing, Gretchen.
I'm going to make them a thing. And then I'm going to beat you with a vehicle deck.
They're never going to be a thing. They are hot garbage.
I'm going to make it a thing.
Journey to Nowhere.
Which is where you think vehicles are going.
That's a great card. That's a fantastic card.
No, it is a great card. It's not worth anything.
No.
It's a good card.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
Esoteric Duplicator. Wait, is that the one that he said?
I'm pretty sure.
No.
No,
it was
I'm wrong.
Sad Robot.
It's not Sad Robot.
No, it was Sad. It was solo. It was something. I can't see the.
It's $1.50.
Oh, we almost got excited.
I did get excited. How'd I get blue balled by a Magic card?
Stoic Sphinx. Not worth anything.
No.
Yeah. Lava Spur Boots. You know, so I know you and I talked about this before. I don't know how I feel about these Magic sets that try to like shoehorn in a theme like Wild West or like
Space.
Well, that remains yet to be seen. But like Theros with the
It is Simulacrum
yeah,
synthesizer.
or the ones that have like, you know, Theros where it's like, oh, it's the Greek god plane. I feel like those sets are just not as good.
Look, every story has to have a plot.
Sure, but like they did Bloomborough. Bloomborough was fantastic.
Yeah, the plot was it's
Animals.
furries.
Yes.
Yes.
But you could do anything with that. It was all over the place, and that was great. I feel like these sets that are I actually like that land.
It's a pretty land.
I feel like these sets that are like, you know, Wild West, like they're so constrained by the theme of Wild West, right?
I don't know if they're constrained. I think that, you know, the cards weren't super strong. But it wasn't because they were Wild West themed. It's because Magic hadn't done its power creep yet.
Power creep had happened long before.
Not the power creep we're on now. Ooh, Abrupt Decay. That's a great card.
Yeah. I mean, it's not worth anything. But
Hey, it might be worth something.
I think so.
$3-4 maybe?
Couple dollars.
No, it's just worth $1. Wow.
Another round. Yeah, this...
Make me keep flipping through here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not worth anything, but I see actually potential with this card, right? Shoot the Sheriff. They did shoot the
You
sheriff.
notice it did not say to shoot the deputy.
Yeah, why would you shoot the deputy? He didn't do nothing to you.
Deputy's a punk.
Well, you know, you don't shoot the deputy. Everybody knows that. They even sing a song about it.
That's right.
Right?
I do like the artwork on the packs. I like the colors of the box. I like the theme of the set.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any of the modal cards, the spree cards, though. Surprised.
Yeah, I mean, we still got plenty of packs to open here. I mean, look, I think Outlaws is one of those sets that
Ooh.
I like that swamp.
I like that card behind it, I think.
We'll see. I like that swamp, though. I actually do like the full art lands in the set. Skullcrack.
Yeah, Skullcrack.
Players can't gain life this turn. Can't be prevented this turn.
It's a modern card. And
Yeah.
it's foily.
And it's foiled. Yeah.
All right, let's go see what Skullcrack is. I just saw it was foily.
It's a magic card.
Okay, all right. Skullcrack it's nothing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of exciting because that means I can get 4 of them for less than $2
Yeah.
and put it in my.
Hey, we
modern
got a
deck.
second one. Repulse. Also not going to be worth anything.
Purpulse or repulse?
Repulse.
Repulse.
Repulse. As in, you are repulsive.
Sir, there's no need to be rude.
Yes, there is. There's all the
You
reason.
see what I put up with, chat? Do you see what I put up with?
If you think that's bad, you haven't even heard me off camera. Well, some of you have.
I've heard you off camera.
Well, you have, obviously. Right?
When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Whenever he attacks while saddled at the end of combat, exile it and up to 1 creature.
Again, Saddle is crew, but somehow worse.
I don't know how saddle works, I'll be honest. But crew is awful. Crew is just straight garbage.
I am making a prediction with Edge of Eternity. Since they're making vehicles a thing, I bet there's going to be mechanics in there to avoid paying the crew costs. Somehow.
Well, they've already shown one where you tap 7 power of creatures to make the vehicle just a standalone 7/7.
I still don't know that fixes the inherent problem with vehicles.
Well, at least that way, at the end of your turn, you can tap any creatures that are untapped and just throw the counters on it, and it becomes a creature on its own. I'm a little more okay with that. It's still slow. I still don't think it's very good. But if it's your commander, fine. I'll have a 7/7 flying commander.
Terminal Agony. Yeah, not going to be worth anything. 4 is a lot to destroy a creature. Unless you have, madness going on. That's just bad.
Oh, we got a join up.
Yep, Kellen joins up. Probably not.
I mean, Annie joins up as a couple bucks, so maybe. No, he's worth nothing.
Yeah.
He's worth less than nothing.
Can we talk about this card for a second?
What card is that?
Lone Shark.
That is some of your comedy, sir.
I both love and hate this card in equal measure. When I run D&D for Andy and some others, I shamelessly steal ideas from other places. And one of the characters they ran into was William Niken. He was, of course, a science Lycan. Who opened a portal to another dimension. And then they got to meet William Trotter, the science otter.
This is after we met.
Tim Toolman, the tailor.
And his assistant?
Al.
Yeah, it was enough to make you want to quit the campaign right there. Just right there. It didn't help that we were in Barovia, so we're as dead here as we are over there anyway.
Look, I mean, Curse of Strahd is dark enough as it is. I was just trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
Sure.
I'm sorry that you don't appreciate levity. Everybody else loved it.
Everyone else loved it because I hated it.
Well, that's good enough for reason as any other. Ooh.
Just gonna kill your character in the next campaign.
That's fine. I'll make another one. I've got more characters. I've got characters for days. Right? Just wait. If you kill my character, so we're rolling stats in his campaign.
That's right.
If my character
way.
dies and I roll terrible stats, I swear to you that I will make it your problem.
He'll just die.
Well, then it'll happen again. Allochemist.
For that sick burn.
I don't hate this card. Well, I don't hate the foiling on it. Right?
I think
Again,
the foiling did fine.
It's too dark. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, Wizards went through this period of, like, we're going to make all the foiling very dark. I don't understand. Imp's Mischief. This is actually kind of a cool spell. It's a fun black
Change
card.
the target of a spell?
Yeah, and then you lose life equal to that spell's mana value. A very, very mono good thing to do. It's a very mono good thing to do. I changed the target, and as a benefit to the entire table, I, the mono good player, will take the hit for
It's
everybody.
$2.40. Are you trying to tell me that it's a good blue card?
No, it's black. It's black and one other.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
It looks
it's
blue.
mono good.
It looks blue from here.
Gold Vein Hydra. I've never even heard
That
of
card's
this
worth
dude.
something. It's one of the big cards, I think. Well, the full art is. Let's see here.
He won an X. I mean, in the right deck, he could come out as a big man. And then you get some... Actually, this is a good card. I like this card.
He is $8.25.
Yeah, I like this card a lot. How have I not heard
Vigilance,
of
Trample, Haste.
this? For 1 and X? Yes, please. And then when he dies, you get treasure tokens. Yeah.
Seems good.
Yes.
Seems what Green wants to do.
Yep.
We like him.
He's very good. He's a good man.
We're running out of mythics, though. We've seen several mythics in this box already.
Look, allegedly, according to Watsy, this is all totally random.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's why Watsy can tell you that there's going to be one card in one of 8 boxes, or every 8 boxes.
No, it's totally random. Completely random. There is no rhyme or reason. They are giving you rough odds. All right. Mercenary token. Yeah. Again, it looks great on camera, but it doesn't look that good in person. Tyrant Scorn. Also going to be like a 20-cent card. Hey, another mythic! The Sword of Wealth and Power from the Big Score.
Ooh.
That actually is probably going to be worth something. Let's see.
That's 3 big scores on this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good box.
$17.59.
Hey, I'll take it. That's not bad.
I'll take that.
Yeah. We don't have John this week, do we?
We don't.
Oh, that makes me sad.
He's probably working.
Okay. Akul the Unrepentant. Scorpion Dragon Rogue? Interesting. Yep. Akul makes me think of a guy from Basic Training, but I won't tell stories about real people online. So, all right.
You're much nicer than me.
Well, hopefully he's doing well. All right, that's that pack.
It's a good pack.
Yeah, no, good pack.
I'll take that.
Yeah, especially for a slightly older set such as Thunder Junction. Yeah. Now, didn't Thunder Junction have like one deck, the Boros deck, that was actually like decent out of the box? The Boros Commander deck from Thunder Junction.
Oh, the one that goads everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
At least the Commander is.
Yeah.
See, at least this one's light. Like, they did a good job with that. All right. Essence Capture. Counter target spell. Put a 1/1 counter onto one target creature you control.
It's a good card.
This card is going to be worth nothing, but I don't understand. Oh, it's creature spell. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be worth anything.
No, it's for 7 cents.
Malcolm the Eyes. He is it, and he doesn't do anything with artifacts, which means he's worth nothing. Tell me I'm wrong. Somebody in chat tell me I'm wrong. He's is it, does nothing with artifacts. Vivi being the one notable exception recently that didn't do anything with artifacts.
It doesn't have to. It's a mana rock. It's a storm mana rock enabler. I'm not mad about it or anything.
Alright. Conduit Pylons. Actually, it's not bad. A nice little mana filter. It'd be great in sealed or limited. Decisive Denial. Choose one. Target creature you control fights another target creature you don't control. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. You know, if it's going to be a counter spell unless somebody pays a certain amount, it needs to be not limited to non-creature spells. Hey, look, another one. Greed's Gambit.
Okay. 4? 4 in this box? 31 cents.
Yeah.
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 Not doing it today.
Vadmir, who apparently forgot to put an L and an I in his name, but that's fine. He's a vampire. All right. And then we're going to look at some of these other cards here so that we can test our game theory numbers. Some of you may have kind of figured out what we're doing with it, but let's see. The Grand Abolisher's in this set?
Yes. And he's got a player in the management profession look.
Now I want to pull one of those.
See it? That is a player in the management profession.
Yes. He manages talent. That is certain. What a terrible pick for the Grand Abolisher. I mean, I love the art, but at the same time, like... Okay. Fell the Mighty. Destroy all creatures. Interesting.
He's a businessman. You know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Fell the Mighty.
Nothing.
It's WOG, but worse.
Mm-hmm.
Get that nonsense out of here. Uh-oh. I adjusted the camera. Can you show me the camera's shot?
Yeah.
I need to fix it. Because I think I...
There you go.
No. Alright, cool. I didn't mess it up too bad. Girid?
Girid.
Yep.
GH.
Yep. Mythic. Still don't think it's worth anything. It's got haste. Probably not worth anything.
It's Kisa. 35 cents.
Yeah. Yeah, not worth anything.
Not it. Not it. Nose goes.
Now, did you play in this limited? You didn't play in this pre-release, did you?
No, I did not play in this set.
Well, then we're just kind of going completely blind.
Absolutely. The blind lid and the stupid.
We'll leave that up to you guys to decide which is which.
It switches.
Yeah, it really does.
It switches.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of how they oriented these packs. Kind of takes a lot of the fun out of the opening.
Well, they're set like the collector packs.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not worth anything. We won't even bother with that. I already know that. Interesting. I mean, again, I like the art. I kind of like the theme of it all. Now, after Blind Eternities, we're going to get 2 universes beyond in a row, right?
I believe it's Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
and then Avatar, followed by Lorwyn.
Okay.
Return to Lorwyn, whatever they're calling it.
I don't mean to, look, if you like Spider-Man, I'm not going to, begrudge you that. However, how many cards do you really need with Spider-Man on them?
Depends on how many are clones.
I mean, look, if Spider-Man, if WotC misses out on the opportunity to do the Spider-Man pointing at the other Spider-Man, they're missing out on a major opportunity.
I got some tokens from RK Post that's a clone token that's just Spider-Man pointing at things, and it's great.
I got 2 of them.
I do too.
I got 1 of each.
I did as well.
Yeah, you got to get the Spider-Man pointing at it.
You.
My goal with that is to put, obviously, 2 clones on the table at once. Or 2 copies. Yeah, you go over there. Clear shot. All right. I mean, target creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Okay. This actually is a decent card. Target creature you control gets +1/+1, and then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. I like this for dinosaurs. I don't know that I love it for dinosaurs. I don't know that it's got enough zip, but it lets me fight stuff, and I always like that, especially if I can get Phytosaurus fighting things, then... Except it just deals damage. It doesn't fight, so it doesn't receive damage, so Phytosaurus doesn't stomp on things like it wants to do. Hey, Rakdos. He's a decent man.
Which one?
The muscle. He's not worth anything. Considering there's a whole color set named after this dude, I find almost all of his incarnations very underwhelming. All right,
I mean,
$2. Oh no, that's the
dollar.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, he's $1.05.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I find that Rakdos's incarnations are generally underwhelming, especially considering he has a whole color set named after him. Just seems, I don't know, not good. We definitely need to get the second monitor going, because right now I can just see the sets of cards. I can't see anybody in chat or anything like that, because I can only see what you're saying.
That's my problem when we're doing this, is I'm constantly looking at that.
Sure.
I think either chat is dead or my thing is not.
No, people are.
It's been there for a while.
Okay. Look, I get it. Nobody wants to watch us open Outlaws of Thunder Junction, so I don't blame you if you're not here either.
It's a good thing we have 3 more boxes of it.
We'll get some more stuff too. Yeah, I like that swamp. Rictus Robert. Yeah.
We need to get some
There it is again.
hypothesizzle. My frizzle.
3 steps ahead. Yeah, no, we're not. It's weird that Thunder Junction is just one of these sets that, like, nobody seemed to hate. Like, people hate Aether Drift. Alright, question for you while we're opening up these cards. What went wrong with Aether Drift? I didn't even, like...
It's vehicles.
So, like...
I refuse to play it. I refuse to open a pack. It's vehicles.
I didn't even play in the pre-release, and I enjoy pre-releases.
I love pre-releases, but that set is not worth playing.
I mean, I mean, and you can get stuff off of it for dirt cheap. Like, boxes of Aether Drift are dirt cheap. I mean, it's kind of shocking how cheap they are, right? I mean, I am completely shocked. Hey, it's another loan shark. I wish his nose wasn't so goofy. I'd find a way to play him.
I'm surprised you haven't found a way to play him already.
Well, 1, he's blue. But 2, his art's kind of goofy. Speaking of, kind of backtracking a little bit, Arcade Host in town a couple weeks ago at a local game shop. Got to talk to him. He was the original artist of one of the cards that was a standard staple when I was very young in Magic, and that was Morphling. The Morphling, Spike Feeder, Spike Weaver, and Gaia's Blessing deck, where you just cycled your deck over and over and over again until you hit one of them and put them in play. Nice guy, though. Super nice guy.
Did a special art token for a buddy of ours.
Yeah, that was very nice of him. Yeah. Which, he's going to be at Gen Con again. Can confirm. For those of you that may or may not be at Gen Con, he will be there. So, yeah. I'll set those over there. I actually like his tokens a lot. I got his human Knigget one. I couldn't refuse that one.
Knigget.
Yeah, the Kniggets. What? It's not. What's to dislike about a Knigget? Right? You gotta like the Kniggets. All right. Forest. Hey, another skull crack. There you go. There's another one for you.
Hey, look, we opened 4 more. I've got my.
You got a playset.
Oh, the Gitrog.
The
See,
Gitrog.
that's one that's got a crew, or not a crew, a saddle that's worth something.
Is he though?
I'm pretty sure he's a commander.
If it would only be because he's legendary.
He's $1.20.
Okay. I'm gonna call you wrong on that one.
That's fair. It has happened before.
Well, it's all the time.
No.
You are almost never right about anything.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. Do we really need to run down this again?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Reese's Cups.
Trash.
The best Star Wars.
Episode 1.
What's the subtitle to it?
Phantom Menace.
Okay, just making sure that you understood. Just so that there was absolutely no confusion about how wrong you are. Heartless Pillage. Target opponent destroys 2 or discards 2 cards. Hey, look! It's the new the new mascot of Magic.
Is it loot?
It's Loot.
Oh.
Loot, the key to everything. I'd really like to pull a Tiny Bones.
Is he big score?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's big score.
Regular, correct?
Yeah.
49 cents. Right where he belongs.
In the trash.
What is that card?
Hell to Pay. Deals X to target creature.
No, it's not worth anything.
Yeah, nah. Alright. Yeah. Well, no, so far I'm pretty happy with this box, all things considered.
We're going to be close to making our money back on it.
You think so?
I'd say we're going to get there. We're going to be close.
Yeah, I think we'll be close.
We're at what? 4 packs left? 6 packs left?
7.
7.
I think 7. No, we got 10 packs.
Oh.
10 packs.
Okay.
So we're doing all right. Yep, like that island.
It's a pretty island.
Except it's just a fountain. Alright. I like the art on this. However, calling a fountain an island is a little outlandish.
Look, if you're in the desert, water's water. Get to drinking.
Calling a fountain an island is a little outlandish. Indomitable Creativity. 3 red X. Destroy X target artifacts or creatures. It's alright. Yeah, that name, Lost on the Range. He's a homunculus.
How do you say that name?
Lost on the Range.
No. That's not how you say it. I think there's other letters there.
I don't know, some Lovecraftian way of saying things that I can't say. I don't know. I've never heard of. I've even heard of this dude.
That's because he's 14 cents.
Yep.
Yep.
That would be why.
Yeet. Now, again, we're saying these cards aren't worth anything, but maybe you see a card that you want. And if that's the case, you just need to comment on here and request it, and we'll put it on the store for you.
Yeah.
We don't typically list cards that are worth less than $5 because we don't make any money time TCG Player takes their cut and we have to pay for shipping.
Sure.
But if there's a card that you want, we'll be happy to send it to you. You know. At that point, it doesn't matter if we're making money on the card or not. We're getting you something for watching us.
Yeah. Wow, that art is busy. Yeah.
3 steps is good, according to ICME.
3 steps?
3 steps.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what 3 steps is either.
Did we open a card that I didn't even notice because it was a uncommon?
Possibly.
We're sitting here just looking for the big money cards. Yeah, this card is something. Grindstone.
That's a cool artwork for it.
It is cool.
The number of mythics we've gotten in this one box.
Yeah, so I actually like this card.
It's $250.
This is actually a fairly good card in Commander if you're running a mill style, just because of the, it's just good. Step Between Worlds. Not anything. All right, we got a few left here. We'll see. We've still got a chance to hit some money cards here. I think the issue that we're having, or the reason we thought we had less packs than we did, is because we've been already conditioned to having
30.
Having less packs. So we're like, oh, we got to be close to the end. Buried in the Garden. When it ETBs exile non-land permanent you don't control until it leaves the battlefield. Okay. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds one additional one of mana of any color.
Okay.
All right. I mean, not terrible.
It's Slick Shot, but it's not the right Slick Shot.
It is not the correct one. Not the correct one. I was looking at it trying to decide if it was the correct one. Ankle Biter. Look, I love a good 1/1 Death Toucher. Right? Like, there's nothing wrong with a 1/1 Death Toucher.
Sometimes people just got to get it.
Sometimes you just gotta get it. It's just gotta happen sometimes. All right. More lands? These pain lands that hurt other people. Take the Fall. Another Clear Shot. A card I want to like, but just doesn't have enough oomph. Pillage the Bog. Yep. Nope. Oh, there's Requisition Raid. Betrayal at the Vault. Now, the new set, Edge of Eternities, it's going to have, what, one commander deck, I think I saw? Is that all it's going to have? Two. Seems like a low number of commander decks.
It is very low. Normally there's at least 4 to 5.
Yeah. Are we thinking that maybe WotC's phoning this one in because it's not Universes Beyond?
I'm unsure. We've had a lot of commander decks lately.
Memory Vessel. It's another mythic.
It's a regular?
Yep. Big score.
Oh, it's a big score.
Yep.
I think all the big scores are mythic.
I'm sure they are.
Mm-hmm. Is it a regular memory vessel?
It is a regular.
22 cents.
Woo! Yeah, buddy. Kavarek the Punisher. Boombox.
I like Kevrick.
Look, I love a good pun. So, Boombox is fantastic. It's right up there with Lone Shark. I just wish the art was better. What are you doing over there?
Looking at stuff.
Looking at stuff?
I gotta check 4 screens.
Ah, that's fair. All right. Got a nice foily there.
Vanishing Hearse.
Yeah, Vanishing Verse. I mean, look, in Commander, this is just not going to be a very good card. That's all there is to that. Right? Rakdos joins up.
Hey, that
It's
might be
another
something.
join up card. We'll see. Rakdos joins up. I mean, like, but knowing what you know about Rakdos, if he's like, hey, guys, I'm going to join you on this heist, are you not just like, nah, we're
The hell
good?
you are.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good, man. Like,
32 cents.
why don't you sit this one out, man? No, we're good. We don't need you. All right, here we go. We're down to our last 4. Nope, that's not going to be it. The Hellspur Posse Boss, not going to get it there. Terminal Agony. Again, it's expensive for a destroy target creature. Dust Animus. I mean, he's all right. By the time he's mattering, though, he's going to be too small to matter or shift a game of Commander. Yeah, he's interesting, but by the time he really matters, unless you're playing some weird landfall that also plays white. Landfall being crazy.
Blow up lands. Make land destruction good again.
Yes, absolutely. We should be destroying lands. Like, that has to be a thing. Right? You
Tornado. Okay. Look, it goes with Loan Shark.
My real problem with this is it costs 1 too much.
Yeah.
3 is too expensive to limit it. Hey,
Gisa. We like Gisa.
Yeah.
She's worth anything.
Yeah, no. She's got the crime mechanic.
327.
Yeah. Not really.
Better than
much.
most cards in the set.
Yeah.
What we haven't seen is the giant beaver. Maybe you have. I don't know. He's a common.
I mean, I haven't noticed a giant beaver.
I think you would notice a giant beaver.
I think I would notice. I would like to think I would notice. But then again, who knows? All right, last 2 packs.
3 steps ahead is like $6, Will says.
Hey, it's money. All right. The darkness.
Fling!
Fling!
It's a good fling.
Yeah.
I have that fling.
Yeah, Fling's just a good card. Like, I mean, it's just good. And there's no 2 ways about that. Hey!
Yeah!
Generous
He used to be
Plunderer.
something. I don't know if he still is. $4.91.
Hey,
There you go. Good enough to go on the site.
Yeah. Close enough. All right.
What was that card?
Breaches?
Breaches?
Breaches.
Just called Breaches?
Breaches the Blast Maker. It's like the Fresh Maker. Except
15 cents.
more different.
More different.
Wily Duke.
The showcase is 14 cents. The showcase is worse than the regular.
Wily Duke.
Wily Duke.
All right, we're down to 1 pack.
Get us something good here. Listen, it's on
Look.
you if we don't get something good. You're the one opening the packs. I'm just sitting here.
I have tried for many hours to try and get us a VV. 2 boxes
Well, look, if
later.
you pull a VV out of that pack, I'm calling you a cheater.
That would be something.
You cheating SOB.
Somehow.
Judge.
Somehow, out of a pre-sealed box that I opened live on stream, I figured out how to do that. All right, here we go. Skewer the critics.
Feels like a U kind of spell.
Yeah. The art on this reminds me of Samurai Jack.
I can see that.
I don't think this is gonna be it. Calamity, the Galloping Inferno. Nope.
What are you doing?
Nope. That's not it. I mean, we had some decent cards here. We got, look, we got like at least one $17 card, right?
John asked if we can get the camera a bit lower. I feel like Mr. Wilson, we don't see chin.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. John, you came in a little late on us here. See, if you'd been here earlier,
Yeah. Yeah.
could have helped us out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's the box.
Yep.
This is definitely a lottery box. You're going for the big cards.
Yeah, absolutely. John, again, thank you for the monitor. We're going to get the second one up and running here this next week. At some point, I'm going to teach Andy how to run 2 screens at one time. So.
Well, I have to have a 4th plug-in on my computer, and I don't have one, so I have to get a splitter.
Yeah.
So
we'll figure
that's why we're at 1. I understand how to run one, and then you can just have this up while I look at the other.
I can have this the whole time while you're doing your thing.
You can talk to the peoples, and I can look up prices and fun stuff.
Absolutely. So that's what we've got. I mean, we got some decent stuff out of here. I mean,
remember, if you like the content, if you want to keep seeing this, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, get them to like, subscribe, follow us on Patreon. Buy packs for the box breaks, that way we'll be able to open more boxes. We'll be able to get better boxes. We've got some really cool boxes on the way. You just got to hold with us. We had to go kind of cheap to start, but we got some really good ones on the way. Yeah, and also, John, you weren't here at the beginning when we announced this, but we've got a box of Kaladesh coming.
Yeah. We've got a box of Kaladesh.
We don't know what we're gonna sell those packs for yet. They will be more than $5 a pack.
Absolutely, they will be more than $5 a pack.
We've got some Kaladesh boxes. We've got some Masters boxes coming.
Yeah,
we've got a Mystery Booster 2 box coming.
We do have a Mystery Booster 2 box. So if anybody's interested in those packs, we might be able to work something out with you. Maybe. I don't know. We'll try to figure something out. But
we're hoping to use some of those as some box breaks, and if we can get enough people that are constantly buying enough packs for us to open boxes and do breaks. Yeah. Well, then we can start buying boxes for just stream opening. Just here's our stuff. If you want to buy the packs, we'll buy it and open it on stream. You buy it, we'll stop what we're doing to open it. We'll just put it in the queue. I think we've got to get to that point. I think hopefully having Kaladesh and some other things available for people to buy, and especially when you might have a code named Ugin to give away.
Yeah, might incentivize.
It rhymes with Ugin.
It rhymes with Ugin. Yeah. Right. So
maybe pull out of the hand-drawn Dugan card, We said it rhymed with Ugin.
We said it rhymed with Ugin.
Now we got lots of good stuff coming, and we've if the Mystery Booster 2 is something exciting that people want to do, we can always try to get a second one. Yeah. When Atlanta hits. Yes. In September.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens with that.
If Secret Lair allows you to get on and buy things.
You have the worst luck with that.
I'm telling you, it's just absurd how difficult it is to get on and get stuff. But Mystery Booster 2 is fun because it's like 1,200 cards in the set. Yeah, and some of them are worth like $600.
Yeah, I mean that's a complete. You want to talk about a complete crapshoot?
I mean a foil command tower in the Future Sight is like $300 something, and you get one per box. You get one Future Sight card per box. Yeah. And it's foil. So one foil future sight per box. So you got a guaranteed shot at getting one in a box.
Sure.
So that means somebody who buys a pack gets one.
But the packs are completely random, and WotC doesn't care about the secondary market.
No, not at all. Not one bit.
And the boxes are completely random.
Yeah. The boxes may be random. And
They don't seed their
the
boxes
hit
at all.
rate is one per box. Just like you get
Sure.
one per box in the collector box of the new set.
The average hit rate is 1 per box.
You're guaranteed one per box. It is a guaranteed fact. You get one per box. Only one.
We'll see. When we open it,
You only get one.
if we even get one.
You will get one.
I don't know. Our luck is not that good.
I'm telling you, you will get one.
Statistically speaking, we probably should have gotten at least one VV too.
No, we only opened 2 boxes.
And
It's one mythic out of the box.
however many other packs we've opened.
You average.
and all of our
but you
pre-release
can't
boxes.
count those as a box because they're individual packs or they're pre-release kits, so they're
Sure.
different. You get on average 2 to 6 mythics per box.
Sure.
So the odds of getting a VV are slim.
I don't know.
Some people open 2 in a pre-release because God loves them.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Our friend Justin has the ability to open up.
It's maddening.
Yeah. His pre-release boxes always have the good stuff.
What's more maddening is that he plays suboptimal plays and still wins. He plays 50 card 3 and 4 color decks in limited and wins.
I mean, that's just how it goes. Right? I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. The reason I went undefeated in Tarkir, the Dragonstorm set that just came out, is because I had like 4 of those dragons that just let you go get lands and put them into play. And then you shuffle it back in. When you only have 40 cards, that's really good.
Yeah, but you played 40 cards, not 50.
Sure.
50 cards, 20 lands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I won because of 2 cards. Right? Like,
that's limited.
the dragon that gets more lands and the other one that like eats things.
You just described the 2 types of dragons.
Well, no, it was the omen one that was like just find a creature and get it.
Mm-hmm. The green omen.
Yeah, just deal 4 damage to something. Okay, cool.
Yes, John, we will. Because we know you and can find you to get that. Yes, we will. If you buy a box, we'll
open it on stream for you. Yeah, absolutely.
C Nix P. Yep, that's what it says. Wants to see the big pools.
Let's see. Our biggest pool, if I remember correctly.
Show your good score ones. Big score ones.
All right. We'll show the big scores.
It's like $5 there. A lot of these aren't worth.
Yeah.
anything. Well, yeah.
I mean-
That's worth less than $1.
Yeah.
Of course, if we find one of the cards that we know is worth money.
Yeah.
I like that loot was what everyone was trying to break into the vault to find. I thought they were going for loot, and then they found that little fur ball.
Of course. That was our $17 card.
That was the big money card, I think.
Yeah, that was the most valuable card we pulled out of this.
We got some $8 cards, some
Yeah.
$12 cards.
Yeah, we got some decent
Now,
cards.
see, I can call you Nix, but the name is C Nix P. And I don't know that I want to watch Nix P.
Fair.
Yep.
I think those are all of our...
What about the money cards?
Define a money card here. You
You
go
can
with
look at those while I...
Yeah, those are all
Pull
of
out
our
cards
big
that I-
score cards. I mean, obviously the Sword of Wealth and Power being the only one of this set, being worth much of anything at all. And yes, John, it's going to go right into a sleeve.
Great train heist. Now, I don't know if this card's worth anything, but it's a really good card.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of good cards from this set that really aren't worth anything, right? Oh yeah. I didn't see him in there when I was flipping through. The Goldbane Hydra. Yeah, that's a good man. That's a real good man. That's a card you want to run in anything that can run it, right?
Wasn't Claim Jumper worth something at one point?
I mean, probably at one point. All of these cards were probably worth something at one point.
No.
It is slightly humorous that loot was what everybody was trying to break into the vault for.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Claim Jumper's not worth anything now. It was worth something at pre-release.
Yeah. I mean, it's still worth something. 88 cents worth of something.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I know there's another card in here, and there's three steps, wherever that is.
Yeah, we'll find it. It got lost in the sauce somewhere. It's a $6 card.
Yep.
Not amazing, but not terrible either.
It's doable.
Yeah, it'll go up on the site.
Yep.
So.
Well,
I think that's all the cards we got that are worth. I mean, not all of these are worth something, but those are all our big scorecards.
well, we proved that the game works in theory.
Yeah, we did. We did. You know, we ran a couple. You know, secret runs of our game. It works. So what
The beauty of the game is that it's not who gets the biggest card, who
Yes.
gets the most expensive card. You can get absolutely nothing in your pack and win.
Yes,
Right? It has nothing to do with the value of the cards.
absolutely.
Well, not nothing to do with the value.
Well, not nothing.
Nothing to do
Nothing
with
to
the
do with the
value.
monetary value.
That's right.
Right? You can get cards that are worth absolutely nothing and still score a mana confluence.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, yeah, overall, happy with the box. That Goldbane Hydra is probably my favorite card out of the set. All the swords, always worth something. Right?
No terror today, but, you know.
Yeah, no Terror, no Tyrant, but, you know, overall not bad. Two most expensive cards right there.
Yep.
Right.
Ones that he's touching without sleeves, John, just for you.
Yep, just for you. It's on a mat. The mat is clean. They will be fine until we turn the stream off and I put them in a sleeve. They're going in a sleeve, John. I promise.
I don't know. We're. I think next week we're going to be opening a collector box of Final Fantasy.
Yes, we are.
It's not our box, so those cards will not be going on the site to sell.
Yes.
So we need to state that, and we'll state that during the broadcast as well. But a friend of ours has somehow managed to find collector boxes and wants to open one.
Yeah.
So, $1,300 for a collector box right now. We're not going to play the box game with that because there's no chance they get close to that number in value.
No.
But we're going to get to open a collector box.
We are going to get to open a collector box, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, you can pull the most expensive card from the set currently and still not equal the value of that box. Isn't that wild? It's $1,200.
For the black chocobo?
Mm-hmm. It's $1,200.
Yeah. Well, but if you get the golden chocobo.
Less than $1,200.
The golden chocobo, the serialized one?
Well, now what I saw is that the most expensive card currently is $1,200.
Well,
maybe if you get
most expensive non-serialized card is $1,200.
Yeah, okay. I guess you could pull. How many golden chocobos did they print?
77.
Okay.
And like 15 to 20 have been found, including number one. And they're asking $250,000 for number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Hey, it could happen. It's in
Sure.
something. The
Sure.
One Ring was in a commander pack. Or it's a commander precon. The One Ring was in
the one
One Ring was in the promo collector pack that comes in the back of a commander deck. Some guy in Canada got it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything could happen.
Sure. Okay. But the odds are astronomical in nature.
Well, yes, there's 77 of them.
Well, but it's not like a normal set where it's like, okay, you spent $400, and if you get the astronomically expensive card. Bully for you, but you didn't mortgage your house. You didn't, make a house payment to buy the
Normal
box.
set's like 250, 300.
Sure.
And that's what the new set's going to be, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna be excited to open this new set. We're gonna be opening like Andy said. Somebody has purchased a box of collector booster box for Final Fantasy. We're gonna open it. Those cards all belong to him. So none of those cards will be going on sale. They are already spoken for. But we'll all get the joy of
already spoken for.
They're already spoken for.
Uh-huh.
So, but we are going to get the joy of opening the cards together. I love opening packs. That's
In the day, that's why we do this. We like opening packs.
Yeah, it's an excuse to open packs.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think that's going to be us for today. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell if you're on YouTube. We really appreciate those of you that stuck with us. We've got a few people watching.
Yeah.
And so we really appreciate it. John, again, thank you very much. You've been very kind being our first patron and then
we are going to do
monitors.
something nice for you for the monitors because he gave us a couple really nice monitors. So
they're very nice monitors.
We're going to figure out something. We've got something in the works. We just didn't get time to do it
I'm
yet.
watching myself essentially in real time, which is the first time I've been able to do this. So watching my ugly mug in real time.
Normally we have to look at it. It's good.
Like 40 seconds in the past.
Turnabout fair play, man. You get to see it. So,
all right. Thank you guys for coming out, watching us, and we're gonna call it here. Everybody have a good night.
See you guys.